Next up, stage selection.
Training room.
Are they going to go with their main character?
All right, I'm ready. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got.
Smart choice.
All right.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
This will be a good fight.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Takes in the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Are we going to see with this super art connect? Triple Jinrai hits. Good damage option there. Will that super be the turning point? They were expecting that drive impact. Forcefully closes the gap. Breaks those shins. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps? Player 2 is looking to impress with this super. Breaks the block with a throw. Genius read. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Up the damage on that by opting to go for the over. Throws him. What'll happen? Anticipated that throw.
I am the prize.
Still slugging it out at this flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. They're going for the super art. Triple Jinrai hit. Good damage option there. And it brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ugh, this is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What's next? Sheen has shown that need to push forward. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Getting up close and personal. Gets the corner switch. They are done! Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Gets him with a Euro step. Shoryuken? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Reads the throw and shuts it down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. Gets the counter hit throw. Solid. Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Player takes in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Secondary is quick on the draw. Really going for it. They've both showed their hands a little. They were right to be on guard there. Smart play with the throw. That throw did some good damage. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Big throw. A quick breather. The exchange blows. Life lead is there, but still any super art? KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Long low attack hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Below heavy hits. Still slugging it out here. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They were anticipating that super art. Sees it coming and blocks it out. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Not close enough for the throw. Both fighters planning a super art. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Player 1 burnout activates. A quick breather. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws sets up with the jump in? What now? Bends it on the fireball. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Great work finding the opening. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Answers the drive impact with the drive parry. That drive parry was a calculated risk on their part. Player 2, will this super art connect? Taking stock. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. We are near the end of the round, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Close them. What's next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Jinrai kicks for a mix-up. Springs forward with the drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Breaks the block with a throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Hits them with a stop and bop. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 looking to impress with this super. The super doesn't hit. Their spacing is so gotta do better than that. Nice fireball. Doing some quick planning? Big drive gauge difference here with a whip. They're wide open. What's next? Player 1 draws super art incoming. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Finds the target. Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Fires without warning. Drops him with a Shoryu. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. The throw is denied. Who crowns him from above? They push their way out of the corner. Hits the drive. All the throw connects. Getting up close and personal. Solid anti-air. They gotta dig down deep here. Wall splat into the guard break. They are done. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Jump, crowns him from above. Blocks him. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. Well-timed corner switch. In a dire situation. They can't KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checking their reactions with a fireball? They both showed their hands a little bit, so then he takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How will this impact things? Goes for the super art? The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. From low heavy to side switch in the corner. What'll happen here? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? We're at a standstill, but we hits him with a stopping block. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Shoryu! And whiff! They're wide open! The next raw super hard incoming. Cashes out on a Shikujira! Comes off the tank and scores the win! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.